Alright, so now I want to work through another example of solving these linear equations. We're going to be working with the equation 3x plus 3y equals 12, and 9x plus 6y equals 27. So let's use the same method we used before. I want to add these two equations together, or subtract them. Maybe multiply one first, and then subtract, something like that, so that I can eliminate one of the variables. And I'm going to start by just looking left. What we read right to left, maybe just start by eliminating the leftmost variable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply that top row by a -3. That'll give me a -9 up here, right? Which when I add to the second row will cancel with that -9. So let's multiply the first equation by a -3. Okay, so I have -9x, right? That was by design. I'll have a -9y, and then I'll have a -36. The second row stays the same. And then when I add these two guys together, let's just keep the information from the first equation. What we get in the second equation when I add the top one to it is I've eliminated that x, right? -9 plus 9x. -9 plus 9x gives me 0x. So I'm just going to write a 0 there. Plus, let's see, -9y plus 6y will give me -3y. And then -36 plus 27. If you do that out, you should get -9. So look, that's going to tell you if you divide that second equation by 3, or -3 actually. Let's divide the second equation by -3. Let's see what we get. Draw a line to sort of separate my work. Leave the top alone. And in the bottom I've got 0. When I divide by -3, that just becomes y. And when I divide this guy, this -9 guy, by -3, I get 3. So look, you get the solution for y. Okay, so now actually we can use this to eliminate the -9y in that top equation. So to eliminate the -9y, let's divide that top equation by 9, -9. So I'm going to divide the first equation by -9. So that gets rid of that -9 in front of my first x. It gets rid of this -9. I just get a y. And -36 divided by 9, so that's that -36. When I divide that by 9, I should get 4. Well, didn't change that second equation. Okay. Now let's do, replace that first equation with the first equation minus the second equation. I'm going to do first minus second. So at the top I'll get x minus 0 is just x. Y minus y, right? I'm eliminating that y in that first equation. Gives me 0. And then 4 minus 3 is 1. So the bottom didn't change. So I get to see, okay, look, x equals 1 and y equals 3 are my solution.
Attention passengers. Please maintain contact with your